All right, guys, I'm kind of excited about this one actually because Vicky found this on her own and thought it might be a pretty handy thing. The company sent this to us to be able to do an honest review. We have not even unboxed the tool yet. We just received it. So this is the UWell Tools Turbo Jet Blower. Blow whatever you want. I think I'll stick to the garage and cars. My idea with this is typically before I do a lot of heavy engine work, or if I'm just going to remove spark plugs or something, you always want to take compressed air or something to blow out any loose debris and dirt so it doesn't fall into the engine. And a lot of times I'll have to fire up my air compressor and wait for it to get up to speed and everything. The idea is I'm kind of hoping that with this electric tool here, we're just going to be able to blow that clean in just a few seconds without firing up the air compressor and waiting. So let's see how it works. All right, one thing off the bat that's kind of catching my eye, the 21 volt battery, the lithium battery here, this is the same battery pretty much that I have in my battery operated impact gun. So I'm expecting this to be pretty impressive, and there's 2 batteries included in the kit. That's pretty impressive. We also have a charger here, and we have the blower gun right here. Kind of looks about like a hairdryer, actually. All right, we're going to snap in the battery here. We're going to give this a try. Wow, it actually has some kickback to it, as a matter of fact. So one thing for sure, wow, it definitely, it's like a leaf blower, pretty much like a gasoline leaf blower. A couple of impressions here. One of them is the tool, as you can probably tell, is really loud, which it's extremely powerful and, you know, whatever, that's balanced, but this tool, it really produces a loud whine. That is about as loud actually as my leaf blower is, but it's pretty much about as powerful, I think, too. One thing that I'm noticing though, the tool does advertise that it has a variable speed on it, and I can assure you that is actually not the case. It indicates that the degree of trigger pull will control the amount of airflow, but I can tell you this is basically on or off. It's all or none. But that's okay. I can't think of a time when I've had an application for this and I wanted to tone it down. The tool is surprisingly light too, so if you're using it for a long time or something, there won't be any fatigue. Make sure we cap that up so no dirt gets into the oil. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that was way faster and easier than using my air compressor. Let's take a look here. All right, well if we look around the coil area here, there is no loose debris that would fall into the spark plug channel, and that is good. Actually, I see a little bit under this connector right here, a little bit here that I didn't get to. Let's see if we can blow that out real quick. Oh, like that. That was pretty cool. It had no problem blowing that out. As we can see, no more loose dust is blowing off of here. That's as good as my air compressor would do. This is a success. There we go. Clear off a spot for my new UWell Tools super powerful turbo jet blower tool. All right, well, obviously there are endless applications for this thing other than my intended use to hopefully quickly replace my air compressor on that engine cleaning. You could use this to clean out the garage, dust off the porch as a mini leaf blower. You could use this to remove water from your car after a car wash. All kinds of applications, maybe even a little snow blower to clear off your windshield and things. So this again, the UWell Tools Turbo Blower Tool. I have to say, I am impressed. This is really cool.